Hey, Pisces. Yo, I'm going to take you out of where I just put you here just to... Yo, look at that fucking amount of crows. Are you seeing in that tree? Yo, what the, yo, yo, what the fuck was that? Hold on. Something's going on in this tree over here. Unless they just really are this nosy. Look at this. This is creepy. I mean, it's not creepy to me. I don't mind them. Hi, babies. Are they the ravens or the crows? This is like, wow. What is... Are they... They're getting pieces to make nests out of that tree. Oh my gosh. This is so neat. This is so neat and cool. I hope you guys can see this. Hold on. I gotta flip my... We gotta, hold on. Settings, camera. We gotta go to the back here. This is so neat. Hey, Pisces. I've got my water feeling with you vibes going on. And we got the birds going on. Like, wow, I'm not gonna disturb you guys. So insane. I've never seen such a thing. Like, I'm really grateful. Right? You guys are so cool. That's so cool. Usually, we could feel like it's like I can't tell if they're ravens or crows. That is so cool, though. I'm like really just like I hope you can truly see. I don't want to like bother them. They're really like hecking away. Oh, I'm so I bothered them. Look at them all. They'll come back. Yeah. Wow. So, well, that was an interesting way to start the video for the month of October energy. Pisces. Let me flip you back around here. We'll see if they come back. I probably pissed them off now, huh? But wow, that was like really fucking super cool. Hey. So, wow. What's up, everybody? That was like really neat. Like, okay, welcome, Metaphysical Mama. This is for the birds over here. That was really cool. I was like, what's going on with all those birds? A little like weird and freaky, but then I'm watching them like carry, it looks like the dove emoji with them carrying a leaf. I saw them and I'm like, oh, they're like totally collecting. They must have to, either they have a pregnancy in the house, in the family, or I'll have to look them up. Crows or ravens, so that, this time of year, it's getting cold. We just hit, we just entered the fall, autumn, and maybe I build nice warm nests for the approaching season to come, and they needed some of that beautiful. It's like I'm not a weeping willow, but I'm not good with arboreum. I'm not an arborer. Yeah, I stink with plants. I'm learning. I'm patiently. Yeah. I say it on my videos a lot of the time. I ain't got a green thumb. So a lot of times I'm like, I try, but I kill them all the time, and I don't mean it. So I'm like, please work with me. Tell me what you need. So I'm doing my best not to overwater them. And, you know, I got a few more in my room now that I've been tending to and nurturing with loving thoughts and not too much water. Work in process. And I started little. I'm starting with like little herbs. You know, again, too, it's really important. Speaking of which, right? For us to have little things like that around. It's going to be winter. It's like very inexpensive to buy a basil plant and a sage plant and rosemary and thyme and whatever other herbs you like, and have them on your windowsill. And it brings a lot of vibrancy into your bear with me. Oh, 144. Hopefully I won't get knocked off again. Sorry, I had to shut my Wi-Fi off because otherwise it bonking shut off and was trying to search again or whatever the fuck it was just doing. Always liking to play games with me. Ooh. So, Pisces, we started off with that threw me all off. Not really. I mean, I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're still here. That was really fucking cool. Talk about the birds. And I got actually, it's funny. I was like, should I bring my symbolism book? And I totally did. This is like the best book ever, ever, ever. Dictionary of Symbols. It has so much cool, again, everything has its own meaning or angle of perception of where it came from. So to argue about who's right or wrong, or like what's more important in another's, way of looking at something, it's like if it's in vibration with you and you're able to be pliable with that or resonate with that, right? Like all my videos say, kindly always take what resonates and leave the rest. um, you know, we make this process a lot more enjoyable, right? By finding more and new ways to look at, right, the same old that we've been looking at, and the way that we've believed or perceived, right? Perseus perceived things to be. Um, Perseus going to save Andromeda. Ah. Oh, that story came out big time the other day. And what was the husband's name or father of Andromeda? Is it Menelaus, right? And Menelaus, they pretty much gave up his daughter, gave her to the sea monster because he got all scared. But then he wanted her back. Like, well, wait, that's my daughter. It's like, but you just had no problem feeding her to the sea monster. But now that Perseus saved her, you want her back to marry to somebody else? It's like, how'd your daughter become your property? How are you using her as a bargaining chip all over the place? That's so fucked up. Just saying. It's like King Midas. As I was told, everything that he touched turned to gold. Selfish greed. All right. The sun was out. Now it's getting a little bit windy on me. You know what I'd like to do before we start? Before I pull a card, I also have the periodic. I love this book. Let's just pull an element. Let's open up and see what we see. Rubidium. RB. R&B, baby. So let's see. Atomic weight is 85.47. Its atomic number is 37. So let's see, Pisces. Oh, Gustav. I see Gustav in here. That makes me laugh. I was at a show once concert, and this little boy was there. His father brought him to a punk rock ska show. So cool. And his name was Gustav, the kid, and the singer of the band. Went up to the kid during the concert and was like, what's your name? And he was kind of quiet at first, and he's like, I want to see it. And he did say it. I think you just couldn't hear him. Anyway, his name was Gustav, and it was hysterical. And the whole crowd was like, so he repeated his name. He's like, Gustav. And he's like, let's hear it for Gustav. And how cool that father brought his son to the punk rock show. So woot woots to Gustav and his papa, because that shit was fucking... I'll never forget that. Gustav. All right, so let's see. Rubidium. An element often associated with color, rubidium was the second of two elements discovered by Robert Bunsen and Gustav Kirchhoff in 1861, which is 16, which is a 7. Meow. Which also today is 10/6, October 6th, which is also a 7 day, if we're not including the year, which if we add 5 is 12 and is 3, so it's a 3 day if we include the year. But if we're just incorporating the month and the day that we're in according to the Gregorian Julian calendar, then we're in a day 7, even though it's the 6th day of the month, right? That's how, right? If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, like Tesla said, think in terms of frequency, vibration, and sound. Nanu, turn in Tokyo. I said turn in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. All right. Using their new technique of spectroscopy, they studied salts purified from the mineral lepidolite, burning them in a Bunsen flame. The light produced was passed through a prism. Splitting into its component colors and revealing rubidium's characteristic twin ruby spectral lines. Oh, so fucking cool. Does this have to do with the tribe of Reuben by any chance too? 12 tribes. Tribe of Reuben. Meow. The element itself, however, was not isolated until 1928, which is 10, 18, 19, 20, a 2. And also has the feminine vibration of 0. Rubidium is a soft silvery metal that is barely solid at room temperature. It is ferociously reactive. The alkali metals of group 1 get more volatile down the group and combines powerfully and quickly with oxygen in the air. Its reaction with water is second only to that of calcium. Certain microwave frequencies make atoms of rubidium resonate with extreme regularity. You heard that? Microwaves. Certain microwave frequencies make atoms of rubidium resonate with extreme regularity, allowing them to be used for timekeeping. Yo, the video I just posted before this was Wisdom Wednesday, I do believe, and we spoke a lot about Father Time and space and the astral plane and 4D and 6D, which 4D is, right, time, dimension of 4 dimension is time, and 6D represents the astral plane. Human, right? Where the human mind goes into fantasy warp, which is not fifth element. That's still where Mercury has not fully finished alchemizing, right, to turn to gold, right? Mercury right? We're burning off the fifth element, Mercury, to ether, which causes confusion, is poison in our brain and makes us feel and go insane in the membrane, right? So as we're burning off that extra element, well, not extra element, but we're purifying Mercury, which is 80 elements into 79 elements, right? So like turning lead to gold. So we're in the process of Mercury, right? The Mercury stage, mercurial stage, which again is why we're in, right, the pandemic that we're in, right? Which is the virus of the crown, right? The corona. It's like birds flying around the head. There's the birds. What? That shit's funny. All right. All right. So the timekeeper. Oh boy, it's for timekeeping. All right, it brings it to extreme regularity, allowing him to be used for timekeeping. So it is also bringing up Cancer for me. The mother and the daughter is 69, the dark mother. So rubidium is also something that's being processed, a high alkali metal, color silver. Look at the sun coming out. It's like, yeah. All right, let's see. Because that's like, right, the big father time clock. It's like, is it ready yet? Not yet, right? The master alchemist, Nicolas Flamel. Flame on! El, Ochim, working with Prometheus, lighting up everything, right? B.O.B. All right. Certain microwave frequencies make atoms of rubidium resonate with extreme regularity, allowing them to be used for timekeeping. Cheaper and more portable than Cassium clocks, they are used in GPS satellites and to control TV station and mobile phone frequencies. Can we get a drum roll, please? And it just closed on me. And then now we just opened to Samarium. Samsara? That's like Samael, Lilith, Samsara, Samarium, Samara. Okay, lanthanoid, period 6, atomic number 62. Atomic weight is 150.36. The abbreviation is SM, like smalls. Small. Samarium. Not many chemical elements are named after people, and those that do bear mostly the names of celebrated scientists. Samarium, however, holds the distinction of carrying the name of a mid-level military administrator. The element was discovered in 1879, which is 1825, which is 7, by Paula Emile Lecoq de Bois-Baudran. Butcher. Sorry. Paul Emile Lecoq de Bois-Baudran. In the mineral Samarskite, already named after Russian mine official Colonel Vasily Samarsky Bekhovitz. Hence, the colonel became the very first person to have an element named after him. After europium and ytterbium, samarium is the most reactive lanthanoid. Despite its classification as a rare earth metal, it is not in short supply. Samarium is more common in the Earth's crust than tin, right? The bronze man. Samarium cobalt magnets were the first rare Earth magnets, now largely superseded by the lighter and stronger neodymium. Sorry, my tongue wanted to trip over itself there. Stronger neodymium. My mouth wants to say didium. Neodymium magnets. They nevertheless still find plenty of use as pole pieces in electric guitar and bass pickups. Many samarium compounds are important catalysts for reactions in the plastics and petrochemical industries. So that's cool. I don't think it was as cool as the rubidium. So, yeah, that was kind of fun. I hope you are enjoying our little get together here, Pisces. I am. We had birds, we had rubidium, so yeah, let's pull. I have the starseed deck here. Let's see what Pisces October energy. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, it's kind of funny. Look, we got Earth School. A new Earth. Jump in. So, and messenger. Well, we just had a lot of birds when we get gone, didn't we? Birds are the mess. Okay, so hold on a minute because we have a bunch of jumpers. Let me just absorb what we got here. So we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, and a new Earth, right? Look at diving out of one, right? And into another, right? So death and rebirth, right? Fishies out of one water into a new. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. See how they're jumping out of the nebula? Right? It's like we jumped out of the sky, fallen ones, and we came into human physical earth vessels and we're born, right? Our soul came and we've been having a human experience, and now we're jumping out of that experience into our new earthly experience on Gaia, right? And it says jump in, Andromedan. Didn't I just talk about Andromeda? Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. And the video I just did before this was all about, I pulled the change card and was holding it up throughout the whole video pretty much. Well, the whole last half of it. So we're in that birth canal portal, right? The part where they say, you know, going through the hole of the needle. Going through the most narrow part. Which again is death and rebirth. And messenger is serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. And then we have karmic relationships and child of the cosmos. So, right, bringing harmony and balance to all the karma that we've accumulated up to until this point in time, and taking a look at things and allowing what we need to let go of, right, that no longer serves us and our soul's highest purpose, to let it go, right, like a rubber band. Let it go, let it go, let it go, right? And that way we are able to receive our messages, right? Then we can come from a place of clarity, right? Remembering that we're a child of the cosmos, right? And all paths lead home. We've been roaming around in Rome, right? First, all roads lead to Rome. Well, now Rome, we need to find our way home, and all paths lead home, right? We want to take the mighty purple path. Red and blue make purple, right? I even have a purple rubber band right here, right? Purple, right? Nice mighty purple path right in the middle. We're able to see both sides and allow, and we love our brothers and sisters from both sides, from all, inside and out, right? It doesn't mean we have to like and put up with and allow certain behaviors and energies to impose upon our, right, peace of mind and free space and time in order to be creative, intelligent, divine children of the cosmos as we are, right? The intelligence of the universe lies within you, right? The universe is within you, right? Universe means one. Longing for home, homesick for the stars, Hyrath, or Hyrath, 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 and Orion energy, karmic relationships, polarity, soul growth, conflict, right? So again, going through the, right, conflict, as I say, Orion wars and Palladian wars, right? Orion and Palladian is human. Plebeians are here before, way before Palladians. Palladians are, right, the how many else? Great granddaughters of spirit and sons. And then how many different generations, right? We're in 5G, fifth generation right now, presently. So there's a lot of things. This is a beautiful card too. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. All paths lead home. And big picture thinking. Pleiades. The ladies energy, visionary, inspired ideas, right? And ideas are like light bulbs. We can have many of them, but they're not always the brightest ones to go with. Or the best path to jump into, right? Certain ideas we need to allow more to come before we go jump in and cause disruption for everyone. Right? Guilty as charged on occasion, right? Being a mom or being reactive or what have you. And I got, again, right, lots of Lilith and Kali Ma and a lot of that, right? Vibration, creation, and, right? Destruction in the matter of, right? Like when we as a mother say reptilian, right? And we all have reptilian brain. Okay. It's the stem of your brain that's connected to your central nervous system. Yeah. So that's like when we feel like, right? That, or we're in like deep thought and we're, so, and some more prominent than others, right? So, and if you do your research, right, the Nagas, have been here very, very, very long time before human Palladian, right, started picking up a pencil or a pen and writing lines, right, sentences and lines, letters, making up an alpha numerical, right, alphabet, alpha beta system. Which is beautiful and great. It's just that we're organizing where, right, like filing, right? We again have the Orion star system, Palladian star system, Andromedan, Sirian, and there's Sirius A, B, C, D, right? Many binary star systems within this galaxy that we call home, in the Milky Way galaxy alone. you know what, right? Never a straight answer, which we never want to go straight, always forward. Or remain at least in our now and present moment where we can take a look at things from our past and allow them to come up to the surface. But we don't want to look too far back that we get stuck back there, right? Like Orpheus and Eurydice, right? That's a Greek mythology, I think Greek mythology story. So please look into, right? Because these are, so many stories, right, have a moral value to them, and they're things that we all go through on a regular basis throughout our lives, and situations that we get put into where we need to make decisions, right? Which way do we go, George? Or red or blue, left or right, up or down, which is wrong and which is right, right? Two fish, Pisces, right? Which way do we go, George? And then there's fishermen casting lines, right? The men are fishing for fish, right? Sea gods. Fishing for a fucking clue. Whale and orca elders are here, however, to help you. Look at how fucking awesome that is, Pisces. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Share your song. Frequency of sound. Diving deep. Deeper than the abyss, baby. Let's read that. And let's see. I'm just going to also pull a angel card. So whatever question you have going on right now or pondering, or that's like, right, go in the, let's get a clarification for such natures. What? You're ready. If you have any question, you're ready. You're fucking ready. You've been practicing for this. And at the bottom is reconsider with like Archangel, I think Michael. Blue wings. I'm not sure. But if you're reconsidering which way to go, George, which way do you go, George? Stop it. You're ready. You just have to let go of what no longer serves you, which is very difficult. That's sometimes the hardest fucking thing we gotta do is let go. Excuse me. Let's see. Whale. Whale's tail. A whale's tail. There she blows. Hey, I was talking about Pinocchio earlier. Remember after in Pinocchio, Geppetto ends up in the whale. And Pinocchio was being a little badass. He didn't want to listen to Jiminy, his conscience, right? Reconsider. Stop listening to all that bullshit that you keep letting lead you in the wrong direction. You're ready. And your elders are here to guide you along the way, right? The whale song, the song of the dolphins, telepathy, right? Allowing yourself to be more fluid. And trust me, Father Time wants you to do just that. He wants to be fluid and have respect to be able to dive deep, right, through all layers of consciousness for himself as well, and wake up from this nightmarish, fucking awful, right, American dream. Well, I'm over here in America anyhow, presently. American nightmare. I'm just kidding, it's not. But right, we're all, again, right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Because we're diving deep. Merrily, 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 merrily. There's Isis, Mary, right there. Life is but a dream. So share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. The whale and orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics call us to wake up and remember our own soul's song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you've changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story, Father Time. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency. To bow to who you truly are, right? And don't forget, you're ready. To stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all. To leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door. To question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The whale and orca elders want to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. Right? And that was a card I pulled earlier in another reading too, was envy, which is, right, I accept that we are all the same with different challenges, right? We don't all look the same. We're not all created equal, but we all have the same rights, the same sovereign rights and abilities to be who we are as God, Mother Nature, and the Universal Father and our soul intended us to be. Motherfucking period. The end. Just keep swimming. Literally. Right? Just keep swimming, Pisces. Right? Like in Nemo. All swim together. To leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door. To question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The whale and orca elders want to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Right? We just need a little tune-up, little fine-tuning. Like that other thing we just read, right, was to a guitar and a bass, right? So again, like, right, the St. Francis prayer, let me be an instrument of thy peace, right? We just need to, right, this is fall, autumn, atonement time, beep, so, right, tuning up. So, we clean out, get ready for the fall, kind of go into hibernation mode, and, right, we're going to connect with the divine, with our, darkest part of self, and allow ourselves to be who we naturally came here to be, and shed all the shit that we've been carrying for so long, right? And no shot of alcohol or any other stuff is going to change that work that we have to do, right? And again, like it says, we ready. We're ready, right? Have no doubt. Have faith. Allow the song that echoes in the 4 chambers of your heart to emanate in all 4 directions, right? The heart chakra, we were talking about that earlier too, circumcising the heart chakra, which is it's a double lotus flower, blue and green, just like the earth, right? And it spreads out like if you're swimming like a torus field and creates, right, a bubble of air around us, a magnetic field, so that we're able to, like the earth, breathe air and have space around us to move freely in. And there's a certain amount of space that we occupy as a physical vessel, and then that we emanate out, right? Vibrate out through our vessel, our heart chakra, especially when it gets turned on. And we turn it up, man. Freedom rock, man. Anybody remember that? Oh, Lord, I'm showing my age. Commercial way back in the day. All right. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to share your soul's unique song? And on that note, I so appreciate your time and energy and vibration. And just keep swimming along. Thanks, Pisces. I'll see you next month. And please come back and check out some other videos. And absolutely, if you have not, please hit the like or and subscribe. And please share and hit the little belly bell so you get notified. Because, you know, they like to bury us under all the algorithms. Keep washing us up under the buckles of the shore. Swashbuckles. But one love, and remember how important you are and that you are motherfucking ready to do what you came here for. Right? Sing your song. Nobody could sing it but you. And you can't do that wrong. You know what I'm saying? All right. Just keep swimming and peace out. Till next time. Mwah.